Hopefully it'll work out concerning Atomic's out here, so we don't progress too far story-wise. Oh, you did send me that audio.
Okay, guys, welcome back into Legacy here. We are playing Alternity Dark Matter tonight. And if you're not familiar with Alternity, this will be a good learning experience for other people to find a game that very few people actually still remember. And we're going to jump on in here. And there we go. I need to make a small adjustment down on that. There we go. And I need to screen share something with you guys. If it'll let me. I don't have it pulled up right now, so let me pull it up to Discord so I can. Well, there it is. You guys will need that in a minute. Okay. You guys are actually in Idaho, of all places. You're in Idaho. And you are traveling in the Idaho mountains on your way from a case with a gentleman named, make sure I get this name right. His name is Jonas Riley. You guys have been working a case with him, doing an investigation. And you guys are returning from that investigation. And I'm going to read this intro because this is actually a good intro. And yes, I'm going to slow down for you at most. I'm not going to Ben Shapiro this. You've never seen a snowstorm like this. October in the Idaho mountains can be bad, but for hours now it's been a virtual whiteout. The snow must be at least 15 inches deep on the highway, and the weather's showing no signs of breaking. It's close to midnight now, but you've been stranded since sundown in a small interstate rest stop, waiting for the plows to come through so that you can get back to the road. A half dozen motorists share your predicament, plus 4 or 5 rest stop employees who have stayed on to serve coffee and food for the duration of the storm. Each of you has places to go and things to do, but for now you're all stuck here. No one's driving anywhere tonight, and no one's coming to get you out. Some of you have passed the time with a paperback novel or a magazine, while others have been chatting with the other motorists. And if you go to my screen share there, that's a map of the rest stop. So if you guys want to introduce your characters, kind of what they look like and everything like that, feel free. So we kind of know what we're looking at. And then I'll describe these other people on the rest stop so you know who you're dealing with.
Oh, I'm Eddie Finn, Private Eye.
Okay, so you're Eddie Finn, get my private eye, and then Mar, do you have your character name yet?
He's a guy who goes by the name of Felton.
Felton, okay.
And he's a rather unassuming looking gentleman who wears something that's kind of sort of like a suit, but not your traditional business suit. And otherwise doesn't really stick out all that much.
That's perfectly acceptable. Okay, the other people in this room with you, there's a balding business executive who's about 50 years old, wearing a good suit and a conservative overcoat. That would be Jonas, your compatriot there. There's a short, stocky lady truck driver wearing a flannel shirt and a sheepskin vest by the name of Norma, because why not? A long-haired college student with John Lennon glasses, an army jacket, a sketchbook filled with Geiger-esque drawings. His name is John Black. A matronly waitress about 60 years old who runs the donut shop by the name of Mabel. Please don't hit my keyboard, Joe or Colby. Sorry, dogs are trying to climb on my lap because I'm doing things. And then there's a big, beefy truck driver in a cheap parka and a black ball cap by the name of Jacob. And a teenage kid with long hair and an apron who does the short order cooking in the McDonald's here in the rest stop by the name of Danny. A pretty teenage girl who runs the register in the convenience store by the name of Anne, and a young man with South Asian or Indian features who runs the gas station, Ahmed Singh. And those are the people you guys are currently sitting in the diner with and chatting up and everything else. What do you guys want to do here? How do you guys want to approach this?
I'm going to ask Jonas, why are we here?
He tells you that you're heading back to the field office in Denver.
Oh, yeah. I totally knew that. Sure.
Good opening question.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
I'm going to order a coffee.
Mabel goes and gets it for you, and as she's serving it to you, she has a matronly grin and asks you if you'd like cream and sugar with it.
Hmm.
I like it black.
Norma appears to be talking up Jacob in the corner, and it sounds like they're talking trucking to you guys. Lots of internal lingo kind of being used between them.
You're talking about Danny and Jacob?
No, Norma, the lady truck driver, and Jacob, the beefy truck driver in the black cap.
Oh, okay. Seems not suspicious at all. I'll drink my coffee.
Okay.
Although I do find it. This is modern day, correct?
Yes, modern day.
I feel like John Black is a little bit out of place.
Okay. Actually, this is a good chance to go through a skill check real fast, so you can kind of get an idea for how it works. All right. So this is actually going to be it's a perception skill, I believe. No, sorry. I say that, but no, it's not. It's awareness. It's gonna be awareness intuition.
Awareness, intuition.
Okay, so real quick, we're gonna go step by
So,
step with this real fast because we want to make sure everyone gets how this works. So first thing, we have your skill, right? So the
mhm.
next step is you have your control die. You're gonna roll a d20, right? I know you've already puzzled this out. This is for everyone watching or who will watch. So you get your d20. There is going to be no step modifier here because you're just trying to intuit whether or not this kid feels right. I'm not going to make that too difficult on you. Next question I have to ask is: are you trained in intuition?
In intuition?
Yeah.
I do have awareness.
Okay. Awareness works.
I am not.
Okay. Awareness works.
Uh,
As long as you have it, you're good. You're not rolling this.
oh no, I am. I am trained in intuition.
Okay,
I have
then you're
one
going to roll
point in it.
intuition. Yeah, you'll roll intuition then. Okay, so intuition on a
Okay.
d20. Okay, go ahead and make your roll.
Okay. Rolling under a 12. Rolled a 17.
So so while you feel a little uneasy about this kid, you can't place what makes it feel that way. You're just kind of like, man, this everyone else makes sense. There's two truck drivers in the middle of the Idaho mountains. What is this college kid doing here?
I turned to Felton. These goddamn hippies.
Hmm. I guess I should roll a skill check and see what I think.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go ahead and roll your intuition as well if you want. So again, just for a couple of rolls.
What dice is that again?
Okay, so you've got your skill. You're going to roll a d20, and you're looking to score under your intuition skill number. So, what's your intuition skill number?
Okay, let's scroll down to that page. Intuition. Int or something, right? Perception, I think. Nope. Or where that is on the page.
It's under will. It's
Oh, it's
under
under will.
awareness. It's under will, under
Well,
awareness.
so I have a 10. So I needed to roll under a 10.
Yep, under a 10.
Well, I rolled a 19, so
Okay. Same thing. You feel as well that something weird about it, but you can't quite place what's making you feel so weird about them. Do you guys want to do anything else other than just kind of converse between yourselves? In fact, I encourage you guys to play. Just go ahead and run with it.
Hmm.
Well, Felton,
I'll just ask the guy. So so what you doing here? You seem like you're out of the way.
It turns out that he is driving back to Northern California to go back to school, and he was taking a shortcut.
Shortcut from where? Right
A small
now that
town,
goes.
a small town in Idaho, where he's from.
Oh, I see.
while that happens, I'll make small talk with Jonas.
Okay. What do you want to ask him about?
Oh, what job did we get finished doing? No, actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm going to talk about the last job that we did.
Yeah, that's actually a good piece of information for you to know. You guys were investigating the estate of a gentleman named Michael Galvin, who was a known occultist. He disappeared about 10 years ago, and his family finally sold his manor. And you guys went to check the house out to make sure nothing dangerous would fall into the wrong hands. Nothing occulty would fall into the wrong hands.
Was there anything at the house?
Yes, there was. He found in a hidden drawer. He found a snow globe that seemed to be very odd because it was hidden. It was hidden like a secret compartment inside of the attic of the house.
I'm going to assume the snow globe is a cult in
Yes.
nature, and that we nabbed it.
Yes. He's actually currently has it in his briefcase.
Ah. I see. Well, good job, Jonas.
He smiles at you, and he continues making small talk with you. Since this has been your first job, both of you guys' first job with the Hoffman Institute, he tells you that you can't expect something this easy all the time.
At this part where I'm like, well, I mean, it's been easy so far. Ain't quite done yet, are we?
And he looks at you and smiles and says, "Nope, not till we get back." And as you guys are talking, the wind is whipping up even harder, and the snow seems to be coming down even harder as well.
That's terrible. So I want to get this straight. So inside this diner, there's Jonas, Norma,
Yeah.
John Black, Mabel, and Jacob.
Yes.
Unless Danny, Ann, and Ahmed Singh are here too.
They
I was
all-
assuming Danny and Ahmed are working at their respective locations.
No, they're all in here. Norma and Jacob are talking in the corner. Mabel's kind of moving around you guys, taking orders for like donuts and coffee. Danny is sitting there and drinking a soda. Anne is sitting there talking to Danny. Ahmad is sitting next to you, being kind of quiet, while John Black is drawing in his book.
As I finish my coffee, I'm going to head on over. Is he sitting in the booth?
Who, Ahmad? No, you guys are at like a bar.
Yes. Oh, at a bar?
Yeah, like a.
I'm going to get off on my seat, and I'm going to take a seat next to him.
This diner is set up like a traditional like 1950s diner. There's a couple of booths, and then there's like a long bar with like 6 or 7 seats.
Understood. I guess I'll stand up and I'll walk on over to him and lean on the bar, and I'll introduce myself. It's like, "What's up, man? You seem pretty quiet. You down about something?"
He tells you that he was looking forward to getting home to his family, and this storm has made it impossible. That he's been working. It's clear that from talking to him, he's been working a long shift.
That sucks, man. Uh, uh, how did you? I'll ask him. Did you check the weather report on how bad this is supposed to be? I'm not typically around this area, so I don't know how bad the snowstorms get here.
He tells you that as far as he knew, it wasn't supposed to snow, and this kind of came out of nowhere.
Uh, what month is it?
It is October, I believe what it says. Yeah, October. So yes, and for the record, this is common in October in that part of the country if you've never been there.
Oh yeah, it's like I was going to say it's like I used to live in Colorado and
Okay.
October snow. Yeah, that's about right.
Especially if you're in the Rockies.
Oh yeah, I was next to Pikes Peak.
Okay, yeah, I lived in Great Falls, so I lived at the foot of the Rockies. Yeah, we used to get snows like this.
I'm going to whip out a pack of cigarettes and I'm going to brandish it so people could see it.
Mm.
And I'm going to head outside and smoke a cigarette and see if anybody follows.
Nobody seems to want to go out in this weather. When you step out the door, the wind rips through you, and you are literally freezing. Even if you're dressed appropriately, it's extremely, extremely cold on top of heavy snow and heavy, heavy winds.
Yeah, this is sort of weather where you would want to wear 2 or 3 jackets, not just one.
This is the kind of weather that gives you frostbite.
This is the kind of weather where insulated pants exist.
Yes. The coldest I've ever been is -42.
Oh, I abide by the rule cool over my well-being. Okay. So I'll light up, smoke a cigarette, and I'll keep an eye out for Yetis, abominable snowmen, and Bigfoot.
Okay. That's good policy. Okay. Okay. This is perfect timing, actually. Felton, Jonas looks over at you and says, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the restroom. And he grabs his briefcase and brings it with him and winks at you and whispers to you, just in case. And he walks off to the restroom.
Wouldn't want to leave it out of his sight. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And as you guys are sitting there, or outside smoking in this case, the lights at the rest stop flicker. Oh, great, mutters Mabel, the counter waitress, and then the lights go out altogether. Somewhere on the other side of the rest stop, you hear a door slam open, followed by a vicious blast of freezing cold air that finds its way over to where you're sitting. The wind howls like something alive, scratching and clawing at you with an icy grasp. Without even thinking about it, you abruptly realize that something is horribly, terribly wrong. Then you hear an awful racket from the direction of the restrooms, violent blows, choking cries, breaking glass, and finally one more high-pitched scream that makes your blood run cold. The wind howls again, more doors slam, and then the room becomes still once again, except for the distant whistling of the storm outside. What in heaven was that? Mabel says in the darkness. What are you guys going to do with that?
Do I hear anything of this? I take it's not the front door, right?
No. This is the bathroom doors, is what you're hearing.
Okay.
It's coming from the direction of the bathrooms. And the screams are very, very loud, and they're blood-curdling.
Yeah, I'm going to yell at him that so something he needs to come inside and check this out because, and I'm gonna start moving back towards the bathroom to see what the noise in the bathroom was.
Do I hear him outside in the howling wind?
You hear him just barely, but just loud enough to know that you probably should come in.
Okay, I head inside. Like, the hell happened to you?
Okay. The last gust of wind seems to have knocked out power to the rest stop. There's just enough illumination from various emergency lights to carefully move through the darkened building. Wind screams outside, howling past an open door or broken window, clattering shrilly somewhere out of sight. At the restroom, a body is sprawled in the doorway. It's the young man in the army jacket, and he's quite dead. Several needle-sharp icicles as long as swords impale the corpse, now surrounded by a puddle of slick scarlet ice. He seems to have been stabbed through the back as he left the restroom. Inside the men's room, you find another body. Jonas. It's Jonas. Like the guy at the door, he's transfixed by several icicles, but while you watch, he groans and stirs. "Help me," he gasps. "So cold."
So the first corpse is the truck driver, correct?
No, it's John Black,
Oh, it's John Black, John Lennon.
The college kid.
college kid.
Okay.
And Jonas is about to die.
He's pretty messed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to him and just well, first I'm going to check to see if his briefcase is still here, and then just like see if I can do something to warm him up.
Okay. You notice his briefcase is not around him at all. And then if you want to warm him up, you can pull your jacket off and like lay it over him.
Sure, do that. Because if we can avoid having him die, that would be great. Although I'd seem bad, but hey, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's really, 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 really hard to actually keep him alive. It actually requires knowledge first aid or medical science treatment.
I mean, I do have first aid, so I could try that.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to go through the steps again one more time, just so we make sure we get everything right. So you know your skill you're going to use. You can use first aid. So that'll tell you your base number. Okay. And then you're going to roll a d20. And then you're also going to roll a d4 and add it to the d20 result, because there's a one-step penalty because you're trying to do this in like near darkness.
Okay. Okay, well, I got a 2 on the d20 and a 1 on the d4.
You succeed. You're fine. Okay. Okay, so you're able to stabilize him. You get the icicles broken off and pulled out, everything else. And you're able, because of the wounds, you're able to get him rested and in a position where he's not going to die. You guys are able to carry him out with the help of a couple other people and get him on one of the tables in the diner. Like his legs are hanging off, of course, because tables aren't big enough to hold full bodies, but kind of hanging off. And once you get him there, you're able to kind of probe him a little bit. And with the help of some extra uniforms and stuff like that that are found in the diner, you're able to kind of tourniquet him, basically. You're able to patch him up a little bit, and he'll be able to survive, you hope, until you can get him to a hospital, because he's going to need severe medical help. He's lost.
Yeah, whatever happened to him, something was definitely trying to kill him.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna ask him if he saw what these came from.
He tells you that it, and sounds almost incoherent, that it was the wind. It was the wind that hit him, and red eyes.
Lights did cut out. While he is performing first aid, I'm going to investigate the corpse of John Lennon, aka John Black.
Go ahead and give me a search check, which is a search is investigate search, and it'll be a one.
Search.
Okay, and from here on out, I'm just going to call out the steps and stuff. If you have any questions, just throw them at me, and we'll make sure it's all understood. Okay, so it's going to be a one-step penalty for doing this in the dark.
Okay, so I have to roll in D12. What dice do I have to roll as well?
D20.
D4.
D4. Yep. Just go to the situation die thing on the bottom of your sheet.
I rolled a 19 on the die and a 3 on the D4.
Okay, so you're investigating the corpse, and the only thing you're able to tell is that he's been stabbed to death by several different icicles through the leg, through the back, through the stomach. He's been pretty thoroughly messed up. Thank you for canceling that stream, Mar. When I was trying to share the stream of the rest stop, it was messing up Atmos's camera
Oh,
on me.
I see.
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you.
Since I don't find anything of interest, I am going to go for his wallet. I'm going to check his ID
Okay.
and see if he has any cash.
Okay. You find a couple of dollars. He's a college student, man. You find a
Is
couple
he
of dollars.
who he said he was?
He is. In fact, you find a student ID on him for
Right.
let's just say Pomona College, Northern
All right.
Cal.
I'm going
I
to
think
put the
Pomona-
money back and then put the ID back, and I'm going to put it back in his pocket.
Okay.
I'm going to draw my 1911, and I'm going to try to see if I wasn't there for it, but I'm going to see if there's a draft in the main room.
Okay. There's not a draft, but go ahead and you can choose either or investigate search or awareness perception at a 1-step penalty.
Okay. One's higher. My highest would be perception. Well, actually, all of them are the same.
Okay. And just whatever one you want to choose.
12 or under.
Okay. 12 or under.
Don't feel me now. So horrible that I'm rolling so high. Okay. Dice roll. Ooh, a 5 and a 1. I rolled a 6 under 12.
Okay. You don't notice a draft or anything, but you notice that the floor, both around, make sure I get the right name, John's body and Jonas's body, is slick with ice, like a layer of ice.
I'm going to follow the ice trail.
And better yet, you find that there is a footprint in the ice that looks almost like a wolf print, and you got an amazing success, right? Because you were a 612. No, you got a good success. Okay.
Yes.
You also noticed that there's no icicles as large as the ones you used to impel these people anywhere on the building, anywhere around them, and that it appears that Jonas was hit from the front. In fact, one of the icicles went straight through his body, hit the mirror, and shattered it.
How big are the footprints?
Fairly large size.
Larger than a regular wolf?
Yes.
Okay. I follow the footprints with my gun drawn.
There's one. There's one footprint.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm actually going to just double checking I do have it. I'm going to take out my camera.
Shazbot, I missed
and
something.
I'm going to turn on my flashlight, and I'm going to take a picture of the footprints.
Yeah, I also missed something for you on that search. While you're searching the scene, you notice the handle of Jonas's briefcase sitting in the trash can, stuffed below a bunch of paper towels and other trash.
Interesting. This wolf was nice enough to throw away garbage. I pick up the handle.
Okay. You pull out a briefcase. It appears to be in good shape. There's no blood or anything on it. It appears that he may have stuffed it in there at the last second.
Thank God. Jonas is he's a veteran.
Yep.
I'm going to, I think I understand what's happening, but I'm going to be I have my flashlight out, I turn it on, and I'm going to take pictures of the body, the wolf footprint, and I'm going to carry the briefcase back out into where the diner is.
Okay.
But like the main room.
Okay.
And I'm going to inform my buddy Belton.
Okay.
Belton.
Hmm.
Remember that snow globe that we found at the last job?
Oh, you found it?
Well, I hope so. But
Hmm.
it seems to be too much of a coincidence. Do you want to open this?
Okay. I guess I'll take
And
a closer look at whatever it was that he carried over.
it's the briefcase. He's got
And
Genesis' briefcase. So
open it, and I'm going to have my gun at the ready
okay,
for any like foul play.
that's perfectly good.
Is it? This is locked, isn't it?
You guys would have access to the password. He would have given that to you guys.
Oh.
I just
Sure.
want to point
I'll-
out my
I'll-
flashlight is going to be held with my left hand, and I'll have my gun on the right, and I'm going to brace my gun so I can kind of look around and see with the flashlight and the gun at the same time.
Well, I'll just quickly open it and double check to see if the contents are still in it.
In there, you find Jonas's handwritten notes and the snow globe. The snow globe is about 4 inches in diameter, and it contains a small representation of the rest stop where you're currently sheltering. And tiny flakes of snow flurry downward without ever settling, and you're not even shaking it. It's just you're holding it still, and there's just snow constantly moving inside of it.
Was this the same image inside the globe that we saw when we put it in the case?
You were not there when he found it. He tells you about it after. You guys are searching other areas of the house when he found the secret compartment. So
Is Jonas still conscious? We could ask him real quick.
he's barely conscious, and he's delirious at this point.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to ask him later.
Yep. I mean, he did just get stabbed like 7 times.
What happens if you shake it?
It works like a normal snow globe if you shake it, but once it would normally stop, snow continues to fall.
Belton, keep looking at the snow globe. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to head out the front door. You see anything different?
You do not. There's
Okay.
no figures in the snow globe. It's just a physical representation of the building, including the gas pumps and
So
cars.
there's no mini me.
Nope, no mini you.
It's not a scrying orb, I guess.
No.
I am going to comment on the fact that it seems really, really strange to have a building like this be featured inside a snow globe. Although I have heard of places like if it was like a famous chain restaurant, just like having a random restaurant from their chain be made as a thing like this. But this place doesn't seem like that.
Just so you guys know, there is an actual name for this rest stop. It's the White River Rest Stop.
Right.
Okay.
In case you're curious about the name.
I asked Felton
earlier.
to recount what you saw and heard as I was out smoking. And I want to double check from what he tells me. If you saw or heard anything, what direction it came from. I'm sure he's going to mention something about slamming doors. Was it from back in the kitchen, or was it only the restroom?
Well, the loudest sounds seem to be coming from the wet restroom, but
yes,
I think I heard more than one, and I'm not really sure exactly what it was because there were several sounds at the same time.
I'm gonna ask Norma. No, not Norma. Mabel. I'm going to check. I want to check back in the kitchen to make sure that there's no wolf back there.
She looks puzzled, but says, "By all means, this is the worst thing that's ever happened here."
All right, I head in the back.
Inside of the kitchen, it's a standard diner kitchen, kind of a dived kitchen. There's a donut making machine, uh, and standard equipment for making, like Waffle House food. Short order grill, pots, pans, that kind of stuff, plates. But you don't see any sign of any animals.
Awesome. Where's the? I'm going to go look for the breaker box.
Okay. Actually, if you start looking, somebody will point it out to you.
Got
Probably going to be Ahmed because he works as the gas station attendant, so the gas pumps will be close by. So Ahmed will tell you where to find the breaker. And when you get there, none of the breakers are flipped. The power outage seems to be coming from the power lines, not from the actual breaker box.
I'm going to flip it anyway, just in case.
Okay, you flip it a couple times, you get no response. Other than the emergency light,
I pull out my phone and I check to see if I have signal.
You do not. In fact, you get the red X that says there is not only is there weak signal, there's literally no connection to any towers.
I hate the boonies. I head back to Felton and I relay the information. It's like, got no phone signal, power's out, line's probably down.
I'm going to ask Mabel if it's normal to have no signal here, because it seems a bit...
She tells you that it's not normal, but in a snowstorm like this, anything could happen. The towers themselves could have been knocked down. I mean, she's very honest with you. This is kind of the sticks.
How many inches of snow are outside?
When you last checked, the roads had about 15 to 20 inches.
Terrible.
Yeah, this is a full-on blizzard at this point.
Is there a first aid kit? Because I don't think help's going to be coming for Jonas anytime soon.
Yes, there is a first aid kit. You can dig one up. It's very rudimentary, but you could probably keep Jonas from dying at a minimum with it.
I hand it over to the medic expert, Felton.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna I'm not really sure exactly. It's like, because like I would just like to double check to see how he's doing, see if there's anything I need to do to help.
He appears to have passed out from the blood loss at this point, but there's actual gauze in this kit that could be used to cover some of the more narrow areas of his body, like his legs. You could cover his thigh and probably his forearm, but you're not gonna be able to get it around his chest or his neck or anything like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is one of those things where you have puncture, so you would just like put a small pad
Sure.
covering the puncture and not just like cover everything.
Sure, this is true. I mean, you can do it that way as well. At this point, mechanically, you guys have saved his life.
Got it.
But if you guys,
I'm going to gather. I want to gather everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Except, well, Felton could stand in for this. I'm going to take out a tape recorder. I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to start not necessarily interrogating, but I basically want their account of what they saw and heard.
Okay. Everyone pretty much tells you what Felton already told you. There was a sudden gust of cold wind. The door started slamming. There was high-pitched screams and breaking glass, and it suddenly dropped temperature-wise heavily. And it all coincided pretty much exactly when the lights went out.
Ugh. Alrighties. Felton, I hand him my. Do you have a flashlight?
I'll say he does. Yeah, if he's not gotten to equipment yet, I'll say he has one. And if he doesn't, there'll be one within the rest stop he can use.
Okay.
There's papers in there. You should probably check and check them out. Probably could get the bottom of what this snow globe is, because he seems to know more about it than we do.
Sure. Yeah. Looking around through it, trying to see what's in there and read it, I guess.
Okay. It's going to take you about a half hour to read these notes, get all the way through them. But you guys were dispatched several days ago to the estate formerly owned by a Diabolist named Michael Galvin. He disappeared about 10 years ago. I already told you that. He'd been keeping tabs on the old Galvin place, heard about the upcoming estate sale, and visited to make sure it was free of his sinister influence before it was sold. You guys examined it in detail. He goes through examining it. He discovered a secret laboratory or conjuration room hidden in the manor's attic. The room was mostly empty, but concealed a secret drawer. He found the snow globe that appears to have magical powers. He was taking it back to, it says in here Portland, but I said Denver, so I'm going to stick with that, to take it to Denver so that the Institute experts could do a more thorough examination and put it away for safekeeping.
Okay, so it doesn't really know anything about what it is or what it does, just that they think it's something they need to not leave out in the open.
Yeah. And he's almost positive, like 100% positive it's magical.
I mean, just looking at it, it don't look normal, that's for sure.
That's just true.
I head back in the kitchen. I want to check to see if the stove still works.
It does not. It's using electricity as well as gas. So, or like actually, most
can I
riddles now
light it manually with a lighter, with a pilot light?
You could. You certainly could do that.
I'm going to take a pot. I'm going to fill it up with water,
Okay.
and I'm going to start making it boil.
So you can
I'll
by wounds.
Not well. I'm going to shout out to Felton. It's like, hey, bring that snow globe over here.
You are planning to break it?
Nah. I want to try to see what happens if we put it in boiling water.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
I moved to grab it anyway.
Yep. Yeah. That's up to you guys how you handle that. Felton can always just keep it away from you.
Yeah, let's not do that. We stuff like this, breaking it isn't necessarily making it better. It's entirely possible that
it's magical.
Yeah, but it's
glass.
entirely possible that that thing that was attacking here wanted to break it. We don't know why it was here.
I'm not trying to break it. I'm trying to see if I have a hunch that I might be able to melt the snow. Because we definitely need to take Jonas to a hospital.
So you use it to. Oh boy!
It's only a hunch. It might not do anything.
Oh boy! You just want to warm the snow globe up. That's it. Gently warming it in the boiling water.
Well, I wouldn't say it gently, but yeah.
You know what? You know what? Fine. As long as you don't break it, we can do that, I guess.
I'm going to be taking one of the fry strainers, popping the snow globe in there, and I'm going to dip it slightly into the boiling water.
Okay. As you do that, it goes in, and you can see it starts boiling around it. The snow is not letting up outside, but oddly enough, if this was normal glass, it should have cracked, but there's no cracks appearing on it anywhere.
I fully submerge it.
Nothing. That
After a
much
little
so.
bit, I pull it out.
Yep. As you pull it out, it's still a little cold to touch. Hang on a second. Cat on my Crisis Protocol models that I spent countless hours painting. So I need to go
Still
rescue
slightly
those.
cold to the touch, eh?
Yep.
Hmm.
Get off my X-Men models. Get off my X-Men models. Ah! Cunt! Sorry. I should have muted when I was doing that.
Yeah.
Alrighties. I hand the Snow Globe Black to Felton, and I'm going to turn to him. It's like, I'm going to test out another hunch.
Okay.
I'm going to head outside.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to look at before I hand it back, I'm going to look at the snow globe,
Mhm.
and I'm going to gauge how far by scale the glass of the globe is.
Okay. It's 4 inches of diameter, so you're looking at about 2.5 inches.
Oh, no. Like, if I'm looking at a scale to the real world, I want to know how far in feet.
Oh, you're
Like,
trying
how
to
small
figure
is
out
the
how far outside the diner you could walk before you bump into the glass.
Okay.
yes.
You start walking, and you get about a quarter mile or so. You still haven't run into anything.
And all I could see is snow.
Yep.
Hmm.
And you're standing about knee high in it.
Ugh. Terrible. Do I see any plows, snow removal vehicles,
Nope.
like driving around doing their job?
No moving, no snow
Typical.
moving vehicles, no ice trucks, no salt trucks, nothing.
Hmm. I make my way back. Do I hear or see anything strange outside?
You do not, but the wind is starting to kind of pick up around you a little bit.
That's a good sign. Well, I'll continue.
You gonna walk back? I guess that's what you're doing.
Yes.
Are you? Okay. So when you get back, your legs are partially frozen. You're a little cold, and everybody's looking at you. And a couple people ask if the snow is getting cleared at all, if you saw anybody on the road or anything like that.
Nope, I saw nothing. Seems like we're going to be trapped here for a while. Felton, check to see if our buddy Jonas has like a bat signal or some kind of device to like call for help from the Hoffman Institute.
Hoffman Institute.
I'm going to head into the bathroom.
Okay.
And I'm going to inspect the mirror.
Okay.
And the shards.
Okay. There is blood splattered on the wall, including on the mirror, and it appears that there's an icicle stuck in the mirror with an impact point, and the glass around it is all cracked and shattered.
Hmm. So it's actually stabbed into the mirror.
Yes. And it's coated in blood as if it went through Jonas's body.
I look at the wall opposite of the mirror.
Okay. You see the stalls.
Okay. I'm going to take my gun out and my flashlight, and I'm going to go through the stalls one by one.
Okay. They appear to be bathroom stalls. It doesn't appear that anyone has entered them.
I try to flush the toilet. Does it flush?
They flush. It'll flush for you. It's not
Okay,
quite so
so
cold
it's
that
not
it's
that
frozen
cold.
water mains or anything.
Okay. I head back into the diner, and I'm like, didn't find anything there.
About that time, you're walking past the arcade and you hear noises coming from the inside of the arcade. It sounds like there's something moving in there.
I aim my flashlight and try to see if I could see anything, but I'll approach cautiously.
Okay. As you kind of shine your flashlight near a arcade, near one of the arcade machines, it says asteroids, but God knows that's so outdated. Um, you see a pair of feet sticking out. Kind of,
It-
it looks like somebody's tucked in the corner.
It's like, get out of there. Um, uh, police, hands in the air. I'm not police, but yeah.
Sorry, guys. If I keep mumbling to myself, I've got a cat in my face. I've got cats climbing all over things. I apologize. I keep trying to mute when they get on me and get them off, but I don't always remember.
We didn't notice.
Yeah, okay. Just let you know, anytime I do anything, I turn into an animal magnet. Okay.
I mean, that, yeah.
Yeah, that's animal ownership 101, isn't it? Okay.
Uh,
As you shout, police, slowly and carefully, someone dressed in a fast food uniform and apron stands up from behind a video game. It's the kid from the McDonald's, and he's obviously scared out of his wits. Please tell me it's gone, he says in a weak voice. I don't know what it was, but I'm sure it was going to kill me. He looks around, panic growing in his eyes, and then starts for the door. Man, I got to get out of here.
Wait, hold on. You weren't in the diner when I interrogated everyone? Where's the girl?
She was in there.
Oh, okay. But he wasn't.
He wasn't. Everything's been so
All
hectic,
right.
it kind of lost track of people. That's what happened.
I'm going to slap him really hard, a bright slap.
Just grab him and
Knock
slap
some
him.
sense into him.
Okay, that
Yeah.
works.
Calm down, man.
That works for me. Um, as you stop him in his tracks, he just kind of looks at you, and he's pale, very very pale, like he's just seen a ghost pale.
What'd you see?
Okay, now this I'm going to ask you: how do you want to approach this? Are you going to try to calm him down? You going to threaten him? You just going to try to get him talking?
Uh, I am actually not good at threatening. So I'm going to try to. Uh, would interview work?
Yes, it will. You can just try simply talking to him and saying, "Calm down. What the heck is going on?" Basically, okay, that works. So go ahead and give me an interaction interview. There's going to be no situation die for this.
Okay. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. 14. That's going to be a fail.
Okay. He starts trying to walk past you. Man, I got to get to my car. Get the hell out of here. Got to get out of here.
You're not going to get anywhere in the snow. I'm going to tackle him, and I'm going to yell out, Felton! Felton!
That works. You tackle him at the knees as he tries to get past you, and he goes. He's a twig. He goes down. Uh, uh, you hear him screaming for you, Mara. What's your response on that one? You there, Mara?
I think you're muted, sir.
Yeah, I think you're muted
Or
too.
not.
I don't know. Give me one here. Hopefully we didn't lose him.
Marhawkman! Felton!
Says he's still online, but unless he stepped away for a second or
Well,
something.
probably. Plan B. I'm gonna. He's on the ground. I'm gonna put the gun to the back of his head,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, "Talk."
Okay. That will be an intimidate with a -2 step penalty or a bonus, -2 bonus. So you're going to do d20.
I don't have intimidate.
It's going to be rolled unskilled. It's going to be untrained. So that would be your willpower untrained, I believe.
Willpower.
The willpower or perception, or not perception. Personality. My personality. Let me double check.
It's personality. I think he got disconnected.
Yeah, he got disconnected. Damn. Well, what we'll do is if he doesn't come back in a minute, we'll wrap up this scene and then we'll call the night because you got to go here in a couple minutes, anyways.
Yep. What is?
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
That was weird.
Yeah,
my
Discord does that.
my computer crashed. I'm not sure why.
Oh, because it's Windows, and it wouldn't be Windows if it didn't do that.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like I suspect it was Discord effing up in some way because the fact that when I came back, Discord didn't look the same way it did when my computer crashed. Yeah, that's all I know. Anyways.
Okay, so
Okay.
just to catch you up real fast.
Let's regress backwards.
Yep, let's regress backwards. He found Danny Wood, the McDonald's kid, hiding in the arcade, and he tries to take off. He tried to get him talking. He failed to do that. He couldn't get him talking. He's tried to take off, and he just tackled him by the knees and is screaming for Felton to come.
Yeah, I got up to that part, and he's like, "Hey, Felton," and that's when my computer crashed.
Okay, that's where we were at.
Okay.
We were actually getting ready to implement a plan B in case you couldn't come back.
Okay, so Felton is just gonna walk over, like, "Hey, what happened, kid?"
Okay,
Get this kid to talk.
Go ahead and give me interaction interview with no situation die. So just a d20 under your interaction interview.
Oh, I got a 12. Right. I need to pull my sheet back up because having my computer completely crash means that my
Shut
sheet.
everything out. Yep. Yeah, that's okay. Take your time, dude. Don't rush it.
At least I don't think that it lost any data because I was, methodically saving it repeatedly every time I did anything.
Yeah, that's a good policy.
Okay.
Atomic has good personality skills.
Yeah, they're decent ones, anyways.
Wish she was here.
Interview. Oh, so my target number for interview was actually 9.
Okay.
Well, I got a 12, so I guess not.
So he's still freaking out. Now you can put the gun to his head, sir, if you need to.
Right.
Which would be an intimidate at -2 step bonus at your unskilled rank. So it's going to be your will halved or personality halved.
So I had to make a 4.
Ooh.
And then I have to roll a d6.
Yep, the d6 and subtract it. Yep, and you'll subtract it from the d20.
Righties.
That ain't happening right now. Hang on a second.
Righties. I rolled a 11 on the die. A 4.
You can't possibly succeed.
Of course.
Okay. He starts trying to squirm out from under you, and as he's doing that, Ahmed comes around the corner because he hears the commotion, and he looks at Danny, and he says, "Calm down, kid. Calm down. Whatever was in here is not in here anymore. It's outside. You sure you want to go out there?" And with that, the kid has like a dawning horror and stops trying to get away from you.
Yeah, at which point
Imagine-
I'm going to be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
kid, you really think that outside is the safe zone right now? Nah."
Exactly. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Oof, bourbon. Damn beer. Okay. Danny kind of turns around to you and says, "Oh man, it just killed that guy! Holy crap! It just killed him!"
What'd you see?
What'd you see? Okay. Make sure I get the right one here. I don't know, man. It wasn't like anything I've ever seen before. It was part ice, part wind, part animal. It had claws of ice, eyes that glowed red. It howled, too, just like the wind. But there was 1,000 voices in it, saying stuff in some language I don't know. Hope to God I never see it again.
Do you remember any words?
Man, it was gibberish to me. It was total gibberish.
Gibberish. Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't Spanish or Hindi.
No.
Okay.
No. 1,000 voices talking all at once in the wind. That does sound quite ominous.
Yes, it does. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I've got a dog thinking about jumping out a window again. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what he's thinking lately. He's been really bad. Okay, what were you saying more? I apologize, dude.
Oh, I was just Felton was just commenting on the strangeness of his description of the creature and
Okay.
pondering what it means and coming to realization that, oh yeah, he didn't really tell us enough to actually figure out what it is or how to do anything with it.
Okay, so no leads yet. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my gun away. Still have my flashlight out. I'm going to take out my tape recorder, and I'm going to go room by room with it recording.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to do the Ghost Hunters thing. It's like,
Okay.
is anyone there?
Okay.
Quick.
You're gonna try to EVP.
And yes.
Actually, Mar, you read his notes, so you would be entitled to a lore, occult lore, and I don't know if you can use that one untrained. Let me check. Come on, where's the lore? Dang, oh crap, it's in the other book. Let me see if that's an untrained skill real fast. Oh, okay, you can use it untrained if you don't have it.
Okay.
And it would be a -2 step bonus, which would give you a d20 minus a d6 to the roll.
Okay. What stat is this running off of?
I believe it is willpower. I just looked at it. It's lore. Damn it.
So lore's
It is.
Yeah, it's actually not on the sheet.
Yeah, it's a will
That's what-
skill. Yeah, it's a will skill.
So
I'll just write it in.
well, I rolled a 17, so failed anyways.
Okay. So you're not real sure. You can't piece it together even based on his notes. And neither one of you have enough experience with the occult to have ever heard anything like this. And even with your PI connections, at most, you don't remember ever hearing about a murder like this.
I saw it in a movie before.
Probably.
Oh no, a TV show.
Probably.
In Green Arrow, that's how Wesley Dodds as Sandman got murked.
Nice.
I was very bummed about that.
Nice.
I after I record and do my ghost hunting thing in all the rooms,
Mhm.
I rewind it and play it back. So I go past everybody else's testimonies.
Yep.
So I could start hearing if I get a response.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing other than your own voice. And the chatter, of course, when you're too close to other people.
I head back into the main room. I'm going to try to direct everyone so they all stand together. I'm going to talk to Mabel.
Okay.
And
What are you saying to Mabel?
I'm going to ask her. Where's how far out are we from the nearest town or police station or something?
You're about
Or
midway
are we
between.
literally in the middle of nowhere?
You're kind of like in the middle of two towns, and both of them are kind of small.
How many miles?
He doesn't actually tell me, so I'll say 30 each way, give or take.
So we can't walk.
I mean, we could walk. It's just that we'd probably freeze to death before we got there.
It's a role playing game. You can do anything you want. Will you survive it?
It feels like we're missing something. I don't want to be waiting a sitting duck. I checked the kitchen. Is there a manager office?
There is. I mean, I don't think it's on the. It wouldn't be on the map, but let me get to the map real fast and see where a good logical spot to drop that would be. I have to keep flipping past the page of the map.
Oh, I need to be looking at that. Hold on. I'm an idiot.
We'll say it's in room 2. It's just outside of the lobby.
Got it. All right. Interesting. Because I only searched the diner.
Yep.
So, but while he's looking at that, we're going to have Felton. Let's see here. Oh, he just says like okay. He's currently in the restaurant area because like
Yeah.
that the
So you are
one of the tables that the guy is laying on is in
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Um.
So when you're looking at the map, just so you get an idea of how this is laid out, you guys would be in room 8 right now in the dining area, diner area, the donut shop.
Oh, I thought that the tables were in room 9.
No, room 9 is the McDonald's and it's closed down. The tables are
Oh,
open. You could walk in there and sit at the tables, but room 8 is the donut shop where you guys have been working out of for the most of the part.
oh, okay. Okay, so and the bathroom is that little tiny thing between the two rooms marked 7?
No, 4 and 3 are the bathrooms.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, women's room, men's room. Okay. 5 is the arcade. He looked in there already. 6 is the convenience store. It's like, one thing I was looking is kind of heard this weird howling when the thing was attacking,
Yes.
as if there was like an open door or window somewhere, and kept hearing the sound of opening and closing doors,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't make out where the sounds were coming from. So it's going to have Felton just like looking around in the north side, just like looking to see if there's any one of the doors on the north side of the building that shows signs of having been opened recently.
On the north side, Sid?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, There is not a door on the north side that's open, but as you're going through, looking through each of the rooms, you notice a couple of the windows have been broken out by the heavy winds.
Hmm.
Okay. Now that I'm looking at the map, I do
I try to
think we
make it a little
can
larger
do
for you guys
something.
too.
I'm going to ask both the truckers, what type of cargo do you guys have?
They both tell you they're in their rigs parked out back, which would be the two trucks.
No, with their cargo they're carrying.
What card they're carrying?
What kind of
Cargo.
Oh, cargo. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. They tell you that they're just carrying general goods, both of them. Norma, I believe it is. Yeah, Norma tells you she's hauling goods for like small businesses, small warehouse distribution businesses, and Jacob tells you that he's hauling goods for another distribution company. As far as he knows,
All right.
his manifest says it's standard stuff like hardware store stuff.
Hmm.
This is not gonna. I'm not even sure this is gonna work, but it's only to make people feel better about themselves. I'm gonna have everyone else but me and Jacob to stand close together, like sit down on the ground, and instruct Mabel to pour salt in a circle around them. Not sure that's gonna work, but it's supposed to ease people's worries. I'm gonna ask Jacob. I'm gonna escort him outside. Use a CB radio to see if he can call for help.
Okay. You get out to his truck and you check his CB radio, or you get, actually, I'm going to say this better. You get out to his truck, and the front end of his truck is completely ripped out, including all the cables for power. The battery is completely out. So his CB is not drawing
I'm
any power.
gonna check the other truck.
Same thing. It's completely wrecked on the front end.
So it has human intelligence. Back. Gonna head back. I'm gonna tell Jacob to go back inside. I'm gonna go back inside too. I'm gonna check for car keys from John Lennon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna head out to his car, hoping that he's
Okay. You get out to his car. His car is kind of a little bit of a mess. His car is a little bit of a mess. It looks like a standard college kid car. Like think like 2010 Accord. Nothing special. He doesn't have like a CB or a radio or anything in his vehicle that you could use to call for help.
I popped the trunk, hoping he's a communist with a AK-47.
He is not. He is a college student, unfortunately.
You never know. It's modern day. I'm gonna head back inside.
Fair enough. Okay. As you head back inside, this is actually a good point to kind of start winding down, so I can do award points and all that stuff. The wind howls outside, and the snow continues to fall. The building is dark and cold, with icy gusts reaching to every corner of the structure. Mabel, the lady running the donut shop, has lit a couple of gas lanterns in that corner of the rest stop, but it's still dim and shadowy in there. Abruptly, bright light fills the lobby. One by one, the headlights of the cars outside are coming on. Over the moaning of the storm, you can hear a cacophony of horns and car alarms going off all at once. You can also hear glass breaking outside. And with that, we will save up for the next session. Each of you guys get 2 achievement points.
Ooh.
Which you go to the bottom of the
that.
abilities. You just check off the first 2 boxes.
Interesting.
Yep. Guys, I'm going to get my close out here. Guys, thanks for watching, listening, whatever you guys have been doing. I appreciate it. And we will get back to this in a couple of weeks, and hopefully they will be able to unwind what's going on in the mystery of Exit 23. And we will have another player next session. One of our players had some personal stuff come up, so unfortunately he wasn't able to make it tonight. But we'll have our third player, and it will be awesome to see what happens. Anyways, guys, as always, we hope you guys continue having fun, and we do hope to see you guys around the game table at some point.